begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Rico Escobar, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Brad Host is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
This is popped up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pitts, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third baseman, Wes Wunsch.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wes Wunsch. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Wunsch leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And there he goes toward second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Change up low, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit hard down the line. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on the ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Ready now, Jeff Pitts. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Pitts fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, second baseman, David So.
Ready now for L.A., David So. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
So, the runner at first with 2 gone. A pause and the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. No one out with a runner at second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Miller is there, and that's out number one.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Standing in, Tony Whitenack, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And he takes strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts down the first baseline. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, number 13.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Connor Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Count even now at 1-1. Whitenack on third with 2 out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-1, here it is. Drilled down the line. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Taken high and deep to right. Ladd going back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
In now, Wes Lunch. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. At the plate, Brad Miller. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
To third. Lunch scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fly ball out to right field. Pitts is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Ladd. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Bobo stands at first with one out. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Standing in now, John Pitts. Miller is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Pitts. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Two down, runners at first and second. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Ladd is there, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Rico Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Counts 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch outside and a full count. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
2 gone in the inning now, and here's Adam Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. And the changeup is way low that time. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. And he is in there. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And Jones is in there safely to score the run.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High pop up. Whitenack over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go. Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Donaldson is there. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Line towards center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 1, Wes Wunsch.
Riding in once again, Wes Wunsch. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And another foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
High and deep to right. Ladd racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rays strand just the one. They're up 5-1. At the plate, Brad Miller. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Pitts ranges to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Pitts is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Bo Ladd. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pitts comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 48.
Ready for another shot now. Booth Bobo.
And leading off for the Rays, catcher, Booth Bobo.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit high and deep to right center. Ladd is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, John Pitts.
Stepping up now, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Ready once again, Sammy Pitts. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for Tampa. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready for another shot now, Rico Escobar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pitts. He's got it one away. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Hit high and deep out to left field. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Line drive base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
No balls and one strike. The 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now another 1-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts waits on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. Ready once again, David So. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, So is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Jones at second with 2 down. There's ball 4. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Vinny Betts trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Rays stepping in and ready for another shot. Tony Whiteman.
Third baseman, Tony Whiteman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rigdon sprinting after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Connor hits. Will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch. Count now a ball and a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front. Let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Pitts is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Albert now. And that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Pitts takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bo.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Bo Ladd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels are gone in order, and the deficit remains. Ready for another chance, Jeremy Pitts.
Leading up for the Rays, center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in to try it again. Booth Bobo, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Runners off for second. 2-2 the count. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ladd waits on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, one man out. Once more a throw over, runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the lead is now 7-2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still only one out in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
From the stretch. Up around the face. And that one just missed outside. The 2-0 on the way. He's a heater in there for a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Tony Whitenack would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the leading off the inning, Rico Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's Buster Posey now, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. No outs, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wunsch has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Wunsch. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Stephen Pryor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Up next for the Rays, Tony Whitenack. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. So gloves it, and there's 1 away.
Batter number 7, designated hitter, Jesse Pitts.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Connor hits. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Wes Wunsch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. He's running. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 4. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So striding forward now, Bobo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Riding in once again, David So. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. At the plate, Brian Rigdon.
Brian Rigdon.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Brad Miller.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pujols hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Angels down to their last strike. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Rays get their 20th home win this year. Brian Smith earns his 8th victory of the season. Brad Post was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Score for this afternoon's ball game. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on